in today's episode. How do you do? This is so scary. So I just want to say good morning. Well, good lunch. The weather outside, sort of greyish with a tint of sun. But I think the trees are slowly turning green. Fantastic. Oh, these are my cheekbones. I am famous for them. And my nose and my lovely eyes. So, what's happening today? Nothing much, I don't think. I will be... Oh, yes, because tomorrow Magnus and I are going to go for a long walk, and then after that, he invited me to come to his place to watch some videos he edited from a trip he made. So today I'm going to make a cake. Don't tell him. People, it's time for vegan lunch, and today, as yesterday, it'll be pulled tofu taco. I think that's the medical term for it, because there are quite a lot of calories in it, so I can't eat so much of it, or the portions are rather not so much. So that's why I'm eating it for lunch, because if I eat it for dinner, I will if I go to bed, I will be, I'm hungry. I don't know why I keep singing stuff from Jesus Christ Superstar today. It's not a favourite musical. No, it's not. Hello, and welcome to the cooking of a pistachio cake. So you start by preheating the oven to 175 degrees Celsius. Like only you can. Then you melt 50 grams of vegan butter, like only you can. And then you butter and bread a cake pan. I don't know what you call this, but this is what I'm using anyway. And for breadcrumbs, I'm using panko breadcrumbs because, well, that's what I have. And in a food processor, you add 100 grams of pistachio nuts and you let her rip. Then in a big orange bowl, you add 1 deciliter of aquafaba, which is the brine or the juice in chickpeas. So you don't use the chickpeas, just the brine. Then you add 2 deciliters of caster sugar. Then you get your beautiful orange, not quite as lovely orange, electrical beater, and you start beating that sugar and that aquafaba till it turns fluffy. And when you feel that you're done, sort of feel that I'm done, right? That looks kind of... You add to the... Well, the recipe says that you should in and out of the bowl, but I think it's more fun like this. You add 2.5 deciliters of flour. And then you add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And a pinch of salt. That's the same word in Swedish and in English. That's a pinch of salt. And then you just let this rip again. Oh, well, you need to put this in first. God. Oh, I'm going to make it. What? No, sorry, it's the wrong way. And then you add the dry ingredients to the aquafaba and you mix just to combine. They say it's important not to overbeat. Oh, this is a dry one. Then you add 50 grams of melted vegan butter and half a deciliter of vegan milk. And now whisk away. And then you add the butter to the breaded and buttered pan. Try to sort of get it all around. And then into the oven it goes for 30 to 40 minutes until a stick comes out dry. I just tasted the batter. It is uproariously delicious. It's an uproar. I could eat this. You don't even have to cook it. You can just eat the batter. Okay, you really thought that that was the cake I made, right? No, it's not done yet. And I'm pretty sure it won't be pink because I haven't got any pink food colourings. As I'm waiting for my cake to be done, I am counting the calories in this one and adding and subtracting. Something to do with math. Oh, it's 40 minutes later and let's see what's happening. Is it coming up dry? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm way too excited. Now we're just going to wait for this to cool. And then we're going to glaze it. And then we're going to eat it. Well, we're going to taste it. I'm watching Rex Harrison on YouTube and eating Kung Pao tofu, the thing I made yesterday. And I also uploaded the recipe to my vegan channel. So I get you've seen that. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm sifting confectionery sugar to make a glaze. So I just turned the cake upside down. It's still hot. Oh, fantastical. Now I've sifted 3 deciliters of, what's that? Confectionery sugar. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water to this, and then some food colouring and some pistachio concentration, if I have. Do I have any? Pistache essence. And I have some blue food colouring, so I'm just going to do this. Maybe that's not enough. I want it light blue. I decided that that is enough. Now I'm going to add essence of pistachio, but I'm not going to show you because this is kind of tricky. I don't know why they always make the opening of those bottles so big, because you can easily sort of do too much. That pistachio essence, it smells. I was looking for the word smell. Okay, people, here we go. Oh, it's a nice colour. I think I will be needing some more water. 1 more tablespoon. Okay, people, here we go. Regular Martha Stewart, I am. Now I'm adding some rainbow sprinkles because I want to be on the British Great Bake Off or whatever. That looks quite good. Okay, people, I really have to taste one of those before I give it to Magnus tomorrow. But I think I also need to go, I just tasted some of this. Tastes really good. I put some salt into it and then pistachio essence. It's okay, so I will go for a walk now, and when I come back I will take sort of, yes, an enormous amount of it. Time for a little walk, peoples. In an area where all the houses looks like this. I think they were built just after the war, and then we got this. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that really boring facade, and there's one over there as well. One of those. So I guess it's kind of fantastic, isn't it? Places or walks. This is at a place called Telefonplan, which is quite close to where I live. Well, sort of. And look at those houses, how small. And yet charming. This is all mushrooms growing on the south-facing part of the tree, or the western, I don't know, facing in a way. Talking about beautiful functionalism, look at these houses. I would love to live on that top floor. Well, maybe not so close to the motorway. No, I wouldn't want to live on the top floor. It's too close to the motorway. I almost shat myself. I'm here outside and I have just said, no, I wouldn't live there, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't know if you can see that thing there. It's a statue of a cow. But it scared me to death. I'll sue the bastards. No, too close to the motorway. So it's 10 minutes past 8 and the sun has not yet set. I'm longing for those nice summer nights when I can sit on my balcony and drink cocktails, reading. Okay, people, thanks to that long walk, I can now have some cake. And I can have, to starters, an 1/8. So that's it, and that's it. So an 1/8. Quite a lot, isn't it? Okay, people, here we go. It's time for a taste test. Do-do-do-do. The glaze is so good that I can hardly taste sort of the rest of the cake. I guess it's good. I think I killed my own cake by doing this fantastic glaze, or whatever you call it. Topping.
Nej, men du ska säga så här. Nej, det blir konstigt nu. Vad ska du säga? Håll min trut. Okej.
Håll truten, säger man ju.
Nej, men håll truten.
It's sunny outside. That's Christian. Oh. Yes. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and tell all your friends and family and lovers how fantastic I am, and tell them to watch me as well.